Good morning, boys. Happy Monday. Coming off of a pretty interesting weekend. I was helping my friends move into school. But this morning, as I was just thinking about the whole weekend and how I was a little bit inconsistent, obviously with posting and, my reels and, my activity on Instagram. So obviously, that's not going to happen again. But I was just struggling with things to post because we were just constantly working all the time. And we were just, moving furniture, moving shit, and just, I don't know. We were just busy all fucking weekend, sweaty, dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit. So I just, had no, obviously I could have posted, and I should have, but I obviously I just didn't. But to stem off of that, last night, I was just thinking about the weekend and thinking. I was like, damn, I might not wake up at 4:25. Not trying to make an excuse, but I'm trying to think, I may miss my wake up. I may miss it. Because obviously, when I sleep in, ever so slightly, I get extremely mad, right? And I'm like, okay, I don't want that to happen. But I had all this self-doubt creep in. And obviously I have my fair share of dealing with self-doubt. And obviously I already put up a video kind of talking about it. Not directly, but sort of. But I had all this self-doubt creep in, and I was like, oh no, what if I miss my workout? I'm gonna miss my morning stories. I'm gonna miss my high frequency music drive to the gym. All this shit started crowding around me as I'm trying to go to sleep, and I'm just like, okay, I just need to fucking take a chill pill, relax, and just go to sleep and wake up at 4:25. I told my subconscious mind that I was going to wake up at 4:25, and that's exactly what fucking happened. And when I woke up at 4:25, I was like, holy shit. That self-doubt didn't even creep in. It didn't even affect me at all. So, my advice to you, if you have any self-doubt at all, know that isn't God's voice talking to you. That's the enemy. The enemy is trying to strike you off course. And I have dealt with this tons of times in my life. Where I had been, doing a certain thing, and then this self-doubt will roll in, and I would let that corrode my whole, disciplinary mind. If that's even the way to say that. It would just, every self-doubt that I would have with anything that I was doing, I was just like, oh, I have doubt in myself. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I have since learned, and I don't remember the girl's name, but I saw her on Instagram Reels. And I had never even looked at it this way until I saw it. But she said, when you're achieving your goals, you're on your way to achieving your dream life, and all of a sudden, all this self-doubt rolls in. And she's like, but don't have any fear, because that isn't God's voice talking to you, it's the enemy. And that's exactly what I just said. It is the enemy talking to you, because the enemy does not want you to win. So in thinking, oh, I don't know if I can make all this money, I don't know if I can, do the things that I want to do in life, just know that self-doubt isn't actually real. You just have, it is real, but you have to think of it as just not real. You just kind of have to fuck it off, because obviously everyone has self-doubt. The biggest millionaires, billionaires in the world have self-doubt. I guarantee you at some point in their life they thought, oh shit, I don't know if I can do this. But they did it anyway because they knew that self-doubt could be suppressed. Not even suppressed, completely wiped away. And that's the point I'm trying to make. If you have self-doubt, if you have all these, negative thoughts creeping in as you're trying to improve your life. Maybe you're at the gym and you're trying to put on mass and, you're working out, you're not having such a good workout, and you start having all these deep thoughts. You're like, God damn, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm getting any bigger. I look like shit. If you have all these self-doubts, that's literally just you convincing yourself that you're not doing a good job. And if you're not doing a good job, then, I don't know, maybe the self-doubt is going to work for you. But if you are genuinely seeing progress, you just are not seeing progress as fast as you'd like to be, and you're like, oh, I don't know, what's happening, what, and you just start, running off all these, negative ideas and negative thoughts and all this shit, when you should just be thinking, okay, I'm making progress, so I should just keep at the same pace that I am, because what I'm doing is working. What I'm doing is working. Obviously, it's not working as fast as I want it to, but it is working. That's all that matters. Because nothing in this life comes easy. Some things do. But the things that are extremely desirable do not come easy. And you have to sacrifice one for another. One for the other. So, as I said multiple times in this video, the self-doubt, and obviously this is going to be a very long video, but fairly informational. The self-doubt is not God's voice talking to you. It is the enemy. So do not listen to the self-doubt. Every single day I have self-doubt. But the second that self-doubt comes into my head, I'm like, alright, no. Go away. You don't exist. You don't exist to me. Because as soon as it enters my brain, I'm just like, okay, that is a possibility. But that isn't a possibility that I'm going to let happen. Simple as that. So, whatever you're going through, you're going to get through it if you have this mindset rooted within you. If you're starting a business, you're going to school, you're going, you're going into a trade. Any self-doubt that you may be thinking, oh, what is my life going to be like? What's the future going to look like? Take a step back and just put in all the inputs that are necessary, and you will achieve what you want to achieve. And the only thing that is going to stop you from that is if you doubt yourself. So don't doubt yourself. As much as people want to doubt themselves, to just convince themselves that they can't do it because they don't want to do it. They don't want it bad enough. If you wanted it bad enough, you would just completely disregard all the negative thinking. Because the negative thinking only hurts you. So do what needs to be done. Like I said, put the necessary inputs in every single day. Every single day. And you will achieve what you want to achieve. It's not that it is hard. But in the whole grand scheme of things, it's not that hard to understand. Obviously, I'm getting a little off topic. And I'm going to probably end this video. But the point is, do the things that need to be done. Because if you don't, someone is going to pass you on the left. And then what are you going to think? Oh, I'm going at my own pace. No. You may be going at your own pace. Let me rephrase that. Going at your own pace and not moving at all are two different things. Not moving at all is not accomplishing shit. Moving at your own pace is accomplishing shit at a slower rate than other people. I love you boys. Obviously, I kind of got a little off topic, but I think this video can be very, very helpful to most people. Because I feel like a lot of people deal with this shit. And a lot of people, whatever they want to do, whatever they want to do with their life, if you put 100% of your mind to it, you're going to succeed, bro. So, I love you boys. Thank you so much for all the support over the last couple weeks. These videos have not obviously gotten a lot of views, but I'm in the early stages of my journey, and it's only ups from here. It's only ups. But I appreciate all the support. I have not gotten one negative comment, and I know that will probably change soon, but at this point I have gotten no negative comments, all positive, and it's all appreciated very, very much. So I will see you boys in the next video, which will be tomorrow. So you better stay tuned, because it's going to be a good one.